Well, President Trump's illegal immigration crackdown is off to a fast start. Fox News has learned that in a 33-hour period between Tuesday morning and Wednesday, ICE agents arrested over 460 migrants with long criminal histories. But these operations aren't just limited to Boston. They're taking place all over the country. Bill Melugin is getting an exclusive look at this massive, important operation in the sanctuary city of Boston. Live now to Bill.
Well, Emily, we've heard officials here in Boston and in Massachusetts say repeatedly they are not going to cooperate with ICE or mass deportation efforts by the Trump administration. And ICE says, well, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to cooperate with us. We're still going to go into your city, and we're going to...
Hell yeah.
And we were with ICE Boston yesterday for about 10 hours as we got
the city officials need to be arrested, too, for fucking harboring them.
Take a look.
Stupid motherfuckers.
Morning, it's a frigid 5 degrees in the pre-dawn hours just outside of Boston, where this team of elite ICE officers is briefing on their targets for the day.
We're going to be targeting some extremely violent offenders today.
Within moments,
hell yeah.
Officers are on the move.
Get them off the street. Get these motherfuckers off the street.
They quickly take him into custody. He's an MS-13 gang member wanted in El Salvador for aggravated murder.
Fucking bring him back.
He has an Interpol red notice out for his arrest.
We are targeting very violent threats to our community.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti.
Fuck you. Go back.
He's a gang member with
motherfucker.
17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever.
Oh, fuck you too.
For everything that he did for me, bro.
He didn't do shit. Fucking made the country worse.
Quickly takes down its next targets, including this illegal alien from Brazil, who has an Interpol red notice for armed robbery. This Salvadoran illegal alien, charged locally with rape and released by a sanctuary.
Sick motherfucker.
And this
I fucking hope Bubba gets his ass. I mean, not him, but the other guy. I hope Bubba takes him.
Officers also arrested this Guatemalan MS-13 gang member facing...
Bye-bye, bitch.
ICE says he was released from local custody just the day before. Their detainer request was ignored because of sanctuary policies. And in a sign of shifting priorities with the new Trump administration, this man, who was in the same apartment as the target, was also arrested.
Ha ha.
Determined he's also in the U.S. illegally.
Ha ha. Bye-bye, bitch.
Collateral.
So you guys got your main target just now, but you got somebody else. What just happened?
So our main target was released by a sanctuary jurisdiction, not honoring a detainer. That person was released back into the community, and when we went to go find him, he's with somebody else.
They just wanted to get the votes, and that's all they wanted. But they lost. Biden lost. That piece of shit.
When we find the bad guy, he's probably with others.
This shit had gotten so bad in the last, what, 2 or 3 years?
But we're not walking away from him.
ICE Boston says they
man, now they got a fucking clean house.
Jurisdictions and do their job.
Today was a good day. Today we took several significant public safety threats out of our communities.
Damn right.
Unfortunately, a lot were released by sanctuary policies, but we're here to tell the Commonwealth and the rest of the country that we're going to find them whether they're released or not.
And guys, a quick note on some of the blurring we did in that story. We decided to hide the faces of the ICE officers, obviously, because a lot of them work undercover. We also blurred some of the faces of the suspects if their cases are still pending, if they've been arrested but haven't been convicted yet. We also learned after we were done filming that ICE picked up another target on the other side of the city. This was a previously deported Honduran illegal alien who was arrested locally and is facing charges for raping a woman while holding a gun in her mouth, guys. Those are the kind of targets ICE is picking up out here. We'll send it back to you.
Bill Melugin, thank you. Haley, and
I hope that motherfucker sees 2A. I hope someone gets him 2A style. That fucking dumb illegal motherfucker. He should feel what that. He should feel what she felt.
And Emily, we were sitting
He
there
should get a
watching
broken
this,
broomstick
and you said
shoved up
18
his,
convictions
you know what,
for
and
that Haitian
2A stuck in
individual.
his
I mean,
fucking
we were
mouth.
stunned
That's what he
hearing
deserves.
that Believe Trump Thank you, Biden. Thank you, Obama. Biden forever, bro. Pay attention to what he is saying.
Right.
That Biden and Obama enabled someone with 18 criminal convictions
Yep.
to sit in our country without any sort of accountability.
She's right.
There's a lot of people they need to add to that list. Mr. Haitian migrant, criminal who's no longer going to be here. Add Michelle Wu, the mayor of Boston. Add Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago. Add Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. Democrats have enabled this. And
Yep.
what a smart move from this administration to put these images out there within 48 hours. Because I can tell you this, the media is trying to focus on crying immigrants whose CBP apps were canceled, their appointments were canceled. They're trying to find the collateral migrants who are swept up. Tom Homan said that would happen because Democrats are not being compliant. They're trying to find those stories. And the Trump administration says, here are the criminals that are going to make the next Laken Riley happen in this country. This is what we're doing, protecting women, girls, American citizens.
Damn right.
He talks about the Laken Riley Act. Tom
Trump
Homan
is doing the right
warns
thing by
these
cleaning
individuals
house.
You will be arrested for these collateral individuals. You will be arrested for resisting this.
Yeah, you know, we do need to take a good look at the first law they broke, though. Because that...
Want to earn cryptocurrency?
Trump is doing the right thing, everybody.
Try Coinbase.
I don't care what anyone says.
Coinbase simplifies buying, selling.
He
earning,
fucking
and
made a
learning about
promise
crypto.
and he's holding true
Because
to it.
That is really the problem. They came into this country illegally. And the last administration wanted to legalize their illegal behavior and just turn them into our neighbors. And that's how these people have gotten to the point where, well, can we vote too? Eric Adams, don't forget what he said when he was a candidate before he decided he might need Trump to clean up this mess that he and the governor of New York have put on the citizens here in the state
Yeah.
with illegal immigration. He said, oh, I'll see if you can vote, even if you're not here legally. And so can we all just agree that when you break our law of sovereignty at the border, it counts, it matters, and they are going after the most violent among them and the criminals. And if they sweep up some, as you said, Kaylee, I believe, look, they're not playing ball with ICE, but they're also sweeping up people because those people are with the illegal guys who are committing the violent crimes.
Party
Because
to a
they're
crime.
here illegally too.
Party to a crime.
I can't say that enough. And does that mean that everybody gets pushed out? What it ought to mean is everybody at least gets vetted.
Trace, I want to talk to you about something specific having to do with California. So we know that ICE issued over 420 detainers, which means that they demand to be notified when a national is released from custody. These ones that they're requesting are in custody for things like homicide, battery, rape, kidnapping, and the like. But they're in the city of San Jose, for example, when Miss Bambi Larson was murdered by an illegal immigrant who had 6 detainer requests from ICE. And that is why, in part, Michael Gates from Huntington Beach in your neck of the woods in Southern California is suing California.
Good.
Saying we are not a sanctuary city. You are hurting American citizens. So this is something that we're going to see reflected in these ongoing tensions now. But I see Tom Homan and the rest of the United States succeeding over this.
And it's important to note that when you talk about Huntington Beach, it's in Orange County, and Orange County is a redder part of California. Not as red as it used to be, but remember, in the election, 11 counties in California went red. So it was a big deal, a big shift. California is not going to cooperate. Bill Melugin, nobody's done better work on this stuff than Bill Melugin when he was talking about it in his script, saying Boston is not going to cooperate. Yes, but Boston is also not resisting a lot of this stuff. They're not putting up any kind of resistance, which is a very good point, because even Eric Adams is saying, you know what, we're gonna play ball. We're gonna play ball, and even Denver, we're gonna play ball a little bit. California's not there yet. California is pushing back, saying we are going to resist, we are going to protect. Chicago is saying we are going to protect our people.
Fuck
You can
Chicago
see,
now.
as they start seeing these images of MS-13 members and gang members,
Chicago needs to fucking turn them in.
gathered up and sent to their home countries, you're going to see more public opinion come out and say, this is what we need. It's not Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez saying they're deporting legal people. It's not what's happening. They are reporting the worst of the worst like they said they would do.
That's why the protection of the people means complying with ICE and actually helping this rather than resisting.
Well, and part of Bill Melugin's reporting, he commented on a woman, a neighbor, who, as they were bringing someone out, she yelled out of her window, "Thank you." This is what people voted for. We talked about Laken Riley and protecting the next Laken Riley. this was such a concern.
You know that if
So
I was
many
there,
women, moms,
I'd be doing this
families,
live,
their communities had just
cheering
been
on the
turned
arrest,
into crime scenes
thinking
because
ice,
of these open border
thinking
policies.
ice myself.
And so,
In a person,
that was, to me,
you're
just
damn
really
right.
crystallized, a promise made and a promise being kept.
I'm not
And
much for
I
cops
just
or
know
anything,
that
but
I'm
you
really
know,
love that
the
we're
thing
doing
about it is that I don't want
because
these,
that totally
I don't want these
defines the
illegals
left
here.
on this.
They're taking
And those
resources
fights
from
can Those injuries can never
the
be
real
repaired.
people
trauma
that
is permanent.
from the real
So
Americans
now this
that
is
need
just
the
the
real
first
help.
step in hoping.
You know, as you can see, I live in my
Hey
van.
everyone, I'm Emily
I need a lot of
Compton.
help,
Catch me
and they're
my
taking that
co-hosts
shit away
Harris
from me.
Faulkner and Kaylee
So,
McEnany
yeah.
on Outnumbered
I want them
every
gone.
weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe
So
to
yeah,
the
like I
Fox
said,
News
I want the
YouTube page
motherfuckers
for
gone
daily
because
highlights.
they're taking away from me. I need the help more than they do. They're getting all sorts of money, insurance, all sorts of good stuff, or they were anyways. That ain't right. It's taken away from me. I'm fucking broke as shit. Can barely afford to put gas in his van, you know? So yeah, they need to go. The bottom line, you know? So I'm glad Trump's doing the right thing. Now I just wish that I can get a couple $1,000 sent to me, you know? Go buy myself an RV and sell this van and put the money into the RV and have a much better way to live, you know? But, you know, that ain't gonna happen anytime soon, you know? But it is what it is, right? Alright, everybody, I'll see you later. But if you want to donate, it's in the About Me section. I really need some donations right now coming in. You know, I'm just getting really tight right now. It's been too cold out. Got to keep things going, you know. Got to eat. Got to be able to make sure my insurance is paid. Phone's kept on. Things like that, you know. Clothes are washed, you know. So, yeah, I'll see you guys soon again, all right? Bye.
Pregnant women were advised to drink by their female bosses.
Can handle a little sip?